It's Renda Digital TV. We are between games of the Marion Center Penns Manor Junior Varsity and the varsity. And the Penns Manor JV has just defeated the Marion Center JV. We're getting set for a varsity game. Doing some ceremonies with the elementary students right now. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Penns Manor High School. It's an important Heritage Conference game between two teams which carry a 10-2 Heritage Conference record into this contest here tonight. Some more ceremonies going on with the elementary students. The fourth grade girls will come out next. And we are going to be a little bit delayed in getting underway because of these introductions, but that's okay. And we're going to be joining on radio here momentarily as well for those listening on U92. So getting set back at the station to go with you tonight. Great basketball in the Heritage Conference is scheduled. Danielle back at the station.
I'm sorry.
Rolling, and off we go.
Okay.
U92.5 means music. The most variety for your workday and anytime. U92.5.
The following is a special sports presentation of Renda Media. It's an Indiana Regional Medical Center high school basketball sports night with a Heritage Conference game of .com. Our coverage of tonight's game is sponsored by the Indiana Regional Medical Center, S&T Bank, Luther Ford Lincoln, Cotton Blues Insurance, In First Bank, Young & Associates Engineers, the Allied Milk Producers, by Joyce Plumbing and Heating, Marion Center Bank, the Indiana County Technology Center, Coy's Pizza and Six-Pack Shop, MacLeague Insurance, and by First Commonwealth Bank. Now let's go courtside for coverage of tonight's game. Here's Todd Marino.
And we press the reset button. Here we go. It is from our S&T Bank broadcast booth by which we come to you on an IRMC high school basketball night here on WQMU 92.5 FM U92. Tonight, the Penns Manor Comets hosting the Marion Center Stingers. The two teams battling for the second spot in the Heritage Conference West. Technically, they have a chance at getting the top spot from River Valley, but River Valley would have to lose 3 games, and that's probably not going to happen. So they'd have to lose at least 2. No, they'd have to lose 3. Never mind, there's all kinds of ramifications. Bottom line, looks like River Valley will be the #1 team, and one of these two teams tonight, Marion Center or Penns Manor, they will be the second team coming out of the West on the road to the KCAC. Coming up, we will be talking with both of the coaches, including Jason Maloser of the Penns Manor Comets, Amy Trimble of the Marion Center Stingers. It is an IRMC high school basketball night here on WQMU 92.5 FM and on Renda Digital TV.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
Innovations of Home in Marion Center is a proud supporter of all the local student athletes. The team at Innovations of Home wishes the players and coaches the best of luck in today's matchup. The holidays are past and it's a new year. If your house could use some sprucing up with flooring, kitchen and bath materials, or paints for a new look, Innovations of Home can help with professional service and stunning results. InHomePA.com or visit Innovations of Home on Route 119 in Marion Center. Innovations of Home. You know, the place that has everything.
Save up to $12,000 on a new F-150 at Luther Ford. At Luther Ford, buy a new 2024 F-150 4x4 XLT Super Crew full hybrid and save up to $12,000. Or buy a new 2024 Ford F-150 Super Duty 4x4 XLT Super Crew and save up to $8,000. Wow! And everyone qualifies. Luther Ford with 2 locations and twice the inventory. The savings are huge. Luther Ford, Route 119, Homer City, and Admiral Perry Highway, Evansburg.
Come have fun with the Cherry Hill Township Volunteer Fire Company. Mark your calendar now. Super Bowl Super Bingo, Saturday, February 8th. Super payouts for the Super Game. Daytona Cash Bash, Sunday, February 16th. Great food, great fun, and great cash prizes. Visit CHT240.com for tickets and information on these and other events at the Cherry Hill Township Fire Hall.
There are lots of choices in life. No matter what you're told, when you're hurt and need physical therapy, you have a choice. Smart people choose Mahoning Physical Therapy. Mahoning Physical Therapy has been serving the region since 1989 with experienced therapists, knowledgeable in orthopedic and lymphedema rehabilitation and aquatic therapy. Mahoning is Medicare certified with convenient offices in Clymer and Marion Center. That's a lot of reasons to choose Mahoning Physical Therapy, accepting all major insurances.
When traveling Route 119 north and home, you've probably noticed a large business situated off the highway with trucks and equipment parked. That's Shadco LLC. Since 1999, they've been providing excavation services to the oil and gas utilities and government projects with excellence. Shadco LLC is also a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes the Marion Center team success in tonight's game. Now, when you pass Shadco LLC on Route 119 north and home, you know a little bit more about them.
Back at Penns Manor High School tonight, the Comets take on the Marion Center Stingers. Penns Manor comes into the game 14-3, 10-2 in the Heritage Conference in the western half of this race. Marion Center at 16-3 and at 10-2 as well in this Heritage Conference West race for the number 2 slot. Let's hear from the head coach of the Comets. He's Jason Maloser. Coach Jason Maloser, here we go with another big game. We just had you the other night against River Valley. Now you get Marion Center. Let's go back to the weekend and getting the girls back into the gym after the loss to River Valley. What did that game show them? Obviously, they got down early big, but they fought back.
Yeah, you know, we talk all the time about, you know, trying to win those first 4 minutes of the first quarter and then the second half. And, you know, obviously we didn't do a very good job of that in the first half. But, you know, I thought we responded and, you know, bounced back in the first 4 minutes of that second half. You really saw us come out and play the way that, you know, we need to figure out how to put 4 quarters together like that. And I think that game, you know, really showed us that no matter what the score is, no matter who we're playing, like, we should have the confidence that we can go out and play good basketball. And, you know, we're not out of any game, but, you know, hopefully it also shows us that, you know, you can play that way from the opening tip and then make it a little bit easier on yourself when you're playing a great team like River Valley or tonight like Marion Center.
I think one of the things about that game as well was the girls showed that they can adjust mid-game. And if something's not working, you can switch entire strategies and not lose the flow.
Yeah, you know, I mean, pressing is not something that we do a lot of, and it wasn't a true press, but we brought Allie and Alyssa up a little bit to apply some pressure, and I thought the girls did a good job. You know, we talked about, you know, when to double and how to recover, and I thought the girls did a good job of executing that in the second half. And then offensively, I thought we adjusted really well too against their zone. Did a better job of just moving the basketball, but not just settling for jumpers, actually looking to throw inside and looking to attack seams. And I thought Alyssa did a great job attacking, and then, you know, finding Allie a lot of times on the backside or finding her posting up. I know she had a bunch of assists, but I think everyone else just sort of fed off of it and, you know, got Allie going a little bit, and she was tough to stop inside, and I thought both of them just did a great job defensively.
Coach, here's a Marion Center team that you went into overtime with last month, and you were able to come out on top in that game. They're a really, really tough matchup because they have so many girls that can score, and they've got some real battlers underneath. I know that they're a handful to prepare for, aren't they?
For sure. I mean, obviously Macy Miller is a great player. She sort of runs the show, does a lot for them, but, you know, they have other girls that are capable, like you saw in the state run last year, and, you know, I've been watching them a lot this year, and Shadle and Haggerty both have been making a bunch of shots from the outside, as well as the Ruddock girl Avery Ruddock off the bench. And you said it, in the inside, Olivia Ruddock and Natalie Black just do such a great job attacking the boards. You know, they do a good job getting positioned inside, and, you know, a lot of times you'll see them the guards drive, and they just do a good job finding that soft spot in behind you. So we got to do a good job defensively, you know, trying to keep them out of the lane, but when we help, making sure that we're helping from the right places, and, you know, being ready for them to dump those passes off, but also kick it out to shooters, because, as you said, they have a number of weapons and, you know, a number of girls capable of stepping up and scoring for them.
Natalie is sneaky good from 12 to 14 feet, isn't she?
Yeah, it just feels like anytime she has that mid-range jumper, it's going in. So, you know, you got to do a good job defensively of, you know, we want to help, but you got to be close enough that you can close out and contest it, because even when you contest it, a lot of the times it's going in, but you leave her open, she's going to knock it down. It feels like every time. So we got to do a good job defensively all around.
Coach, we talk a lot about transition baskets. We talk a lot about breaking down in the half court. I think rebounding is a key for tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's something that we try to focus on, the defense and the rebounding every night. But Marion Center does a great job crashing the boards, as you said, with the posts. But their guards really crash hard as well. That was one of our focuses this weekend, is making sure that we are boxing out and pursuing the basketball, because Marion Center does a great job of all 5 girls just going after it and wanting that basketball as much or more than you do. So you got to match that intensity, and you got to want it more than they do, and go get it and be strong with it, because when you do get it, job's not done yet, because they're going to be right up on you, in your face, pressuring you. So you got to rip it away and get away from that pressure, and we got to talk and have outlets in the right spots, so hopefully that can lead to our transition game going the other way.
It's a good, hard game and a lot at stake. Coach, thank you.
Thank you, Todd.
Jason Maloser, the head coach of the Penns Manor Comets, coming back. We'll hear from Amy Trimble, who runs this Marion Center outfit. The Stingers coming into the basketball game tonight at 16-3, 10-2 in the Heritage Conference in the Western Division, and that is on the way after this timeout. From our S&T Bank broadcast booth, S&T Bank, people forward banking. It's an IRMC high school basketball night on 92.5 FM U92 and Renda Digital TV.
Becoming a champion isn't defined by a single moment. It's a journey shaped by years of dedication on and off the court. Milk stands out as a nutrient-rich powerhouse loaded with protein, calcium, and essential vitamins, making it crucial for muscle recovery and building strength. Fuel your passion with milk, a natural sports drink. Drink milk, stay strong, and play hard. Cheers to the incredible benefits of milk and sports nutrition. A message from the Allied Milk producers.
Pikes Peak Nurseries are pleased to be a sponsor for today's game and wishes Alyssa Aldemus and the Comets girls basketball team all the best. Pikes Peak Nurseries is a name that's synonymous with beautifying your home, with many varieties of plants, flowers, shrubs, trees, and other landscaping needs. For the latest, you can visit on the web at pikespeaknurseries.net. That's pikespeaknurseries.net. Pikes Peak Nurseries, Route 422, 10 miles east of Indiana.
A VHS tape and a VCR, bell bottoms, a road atlas. If the mere mention of these things make you shake your head or put a smile on your face, you need to get to Fry's Antique Mall. 2 floors of furniture, decorations, gift ideas, electronics and tools, treasures for collectors, and daily necessities for buyers. Oh, and if you know what this is, you're going to love walking around and taking it all in. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find one here at Fry's Antique Mall, oldest and best in Indiana, where 119 and 110 meet.
When your vehicle is in need of professional repair service, take it to Cunningham Auto Repair. In addition to fixing most mechanical engine repairs, Cunningham Auto Repair also does PA state inspections, brakes, plus sales and services of name brand tires, and 24-hour towing. There's even an inventory of quality pre-owned cars for sale. Located along Route 286, coming in or going out of Clymer. Call Cunningham Auto Repair or online at CunninghamAutoRepairLLC.com.
When traveling Route 119 north and home, you've probably noticed a large business situated off the highway with trucks and equipment parked. That's Shadco LLC. Since 1999, they've been providing excavation services to the oil and gas utilities and government projects with excellence. Shadco LLC is also a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes the Marion Center team success in tonight's game. Now, when you pass Shadco LLC on Route 119 north and home, you know a little bit more about them.
The Indiana County Technology Center is now accepting enrollment in our adult education programs. The ICTC's adult education programs offer in-demand post-secondary programs tailored to empower student success. From cosmetology to welding and practical nursing, the ICTC has a program for everyone. Indiana County Technology Center, empowering tomorrow's workforce.
For IUP Sports,
U92.5. Back at Penns Manor High School, let's hear from the head coach of the Marion Center Stingers. That's Amy Trimble. Coach Amy Trimble, here we go again. My goodness gracious, this last week of the Heritage Conference regular season is going to be crazy, and you're right in the thick of things here starting tonight, aren't you?
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely a big week for, the girls' side of the Heritage it's definitely a big week for the next couple days here.
Yeah, well, you've got this Penns Manor game here tonight. We had you last month in that game, an overtime loss for your team, and certainly the girls aren't even thinking about that anymore, I wouldn't think, because they know that the task is ahead of them, not behind them. So in preparation for this game, what have they been like?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think they're just sort of past that, and like you said, and we're looking forward to, tonight and just overcoming, different obstacles that we didn't do well the first time, and I feel like we've learned a lot since then. We've meshed a lot better since then. There's been a lot of basketball played since then, so a lot of different adjustments and a lot of things we're doing a lot better since that first time we played them. So, as long as we stick to the basics and fundamentals and just work on what we know and what we've gotten better throughout the season so far, I think, give them a run for their money tonight.
Well, we had Penns Manor against River Valley last week, 21-3 in the first quarter, but they came back and they made that a one-possession game at the very end. They had a chance to tie it and maybe send it into overtime. So you know how tough they are, and you know that they've got two really, really big weapons and a lot of really good support players underneath them. What do you have to do to beat this team?
Yeah, for sure they do, and they're a tough team, and we've known that, Penns Manor always is. So, I feel like that's why it's a big rivalry between us all the time, for years and years, just because it's just sort of both of our type of basketball games is, don't quit until the last buzzer sounds. So, you can't take them lightly, and you just gotta, they have, like you said, a couple players that can really dominate the game. So, pressure them. Our big thing is contest and contain. So contest the threes and contain them on the defensive end, and contain their drives, and just, kind of build a wall on the defensive end. And I think our defense has improved a lot since then. So hopefully, that shows tonight.
River Valley concentrated a lot on stopping Alyssa on the breakout, and they were able to do that and make it into a half-court game. They still did pretty well in that half-court game, but is that the philosophy with them? Don't give them those transition buckets and make them earn it on the half-court offense?
Yeah, for sure. They definitely need to work on it. Work for every point that they get. Kind of reverting back to last year when we played them, when it was like 25 to 23 or whatever it was. Low scoring game. Like that's kind of what our philosophy is for this game, is just slow them down and just make them really have to work for every point that they get.
When you have the basketball, I know everybody loves to get those easy transition layups, but those just don't happen. You get to this time of the year. So what must you do? Is it an inside-out game? How do you approach it?
Yeah, definitely. Our biggest thing is everybody, the game of basketball, I feel like you have just more in rhythm shots when it comes from the inside out, and you're going to make your threes a lot more when the ball's coming in from the inside. So, that's a big thing for us is working it in and out, and also just attacking the hoop, because they can get in foul trouble. So, just trying to do that as much as possible and just try to attack them as much as possible, but not just settle for a good shot, but create a great shot.
Coach, it's going to be fun to watch. Thanks.
All right. Thank you, Tom.
Amy Trimble, the head coach of the Marion Center Stingers, getting set for this basketball game tonight here in the Heritage Conference. We're going to come back and take a look at where this team, this game, can take these teams in terms of the District 6 rankings. That's when we return from our S&T Bank broadcast booth. People Forward Banking. It is an IRMC high school basketball night on 92.5 FM U92 and on Renda Digital TV.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
There are lots of choices in life. No matter what you're told, when you're hurt and need physical therapy, you have a choice. Smart people choose Mahoning Physical Therapy. Mahoning Physical Therapy has been serving the region since 1989 with experienced therapists, knowledgeable in orthopedic and lymphedema rehabilitation and aquatic therapy. Mahoning is Medicare certified with convenient offices in Clymer and Marion Center. That's a lot of reasons to choose Mahoning Physical Therapy, accepting all major insurances.
So what sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team, it's about the strategic and business plan, it's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
When traveling Route 119 north and home, you've probably noticed a large business situated off the highway with trucks and equipment parked. That's Shadco LLC. Since 1999, they've been providing excavation services to the oil and gas utilities and government projects with excellence. Shadco LLC is also a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes the Marion Center team success in tonight's game. Now, when you pass Shadco LLC on Route 119 north and home, you know a little bit more about them.
Come have fun with the Cherry Hill Township Volunteer Fire Company. Mark your calendar now. Super Bowl Super Bingo, Saturday, February 8th. Super payouts for the Super Game. Daytona Cash Bash, Sunday, February 16th. Great food, great fun, and great cash prizes. Visit CHT240.com for tickets and information on these and other events at the Cherry Hill Township Fire Hall.
Is your dog in need of expert training? Mossberg's Manners Dog Training provides top-notch care with Connie Nagy, a CPDT, KSA, and CSAT certified trainer. Services include basic and advanced obedience, behavioral modification, separation anxiety training, and specialized service dog training for cardiac alert, asthma, seizures, and more. Fear aggression training and canine good citizen preparation are also available. For expert dog training, contact Connie at 412-592-4026. Mossberg's Manners, where good dogs become great.
We're back at Penns Manor. Tonight, the Penns Manor Comets taking on the Marion Center Stingers. Two ball clubs getting set to meet with the officials, the captains from each team, and the coaches, and pretty soon we'll be playing some basketball here tonight. We want to look at the District 6 rankings right now, though. This year, unlike last season, these two teams are in different classifications. Marion Center is in AAA, Penns Manor in AA. And so this is the last time that these teams can meet this season, most likely. There's a very, very slim chance that they could meet again. But in order for that to happen, River Valley would have to not be the first place team out of this conference. So let's just take a look at where they each stand in these rankings. In girls AAA, I think that's where we are. Yes, girls AAA. River Valley is the #1 team in AAA, and #2 right behind them is Marion Center. Then comes Central Cambria, Penns Valley, Cambria Heights, Richland, Bald Eagle, and Mount Union. That makes up the top 8. Central and West Shamokin are the other two, finishing out the top 10. So if District 6 decides a play-in game is desirable, then those two teams would be involved in the District 6 playoffs. But the top 8 teams are the ones that generally you pay most attention to. And as you look at Marion Center and their out-of-conference season so far, they've not played any of those other teams from out of the Heritage Conference. They played Mo Valley, Du Bois, Punxsutawney, and Hazleton. Hazleton was a loss. That's a big, big school, and they play them every year in the Punxsutawney tournament. But that's where Marion Center stands, #2 in District 6 AAA right now, right behind River Valley. Now in the AA rankings, that's where you find the Penns Manor Comets. And Penns Manor is #2 as well in AA. Bishop McCourt is #1. They're at 12-2. And then Penns Manor is #2 at 14-3. Then Southern Huntington, Bellwood Annis, which knocked Penns Manor out of the District 6 playoffs last year. United is in 5th place and Portage 6th. Those are two teams in the thick of the Heritage Conference race too. And then Homer Center is #7. Claysburg Kimmel tied with Homer Center at #7. Mo Valley #9. And West Branch and Northern Cambria, they're winless teams. So they're not going to be in the District 6 playoffs. And we're standing now for the national anthem here from Penns Manor. The national anthem tonight from Penns Manor High School. Next, our starting lineups brought to you by on U92. For the Stingers, first off the bench is the sophomore Olivia Ruddick, who is so impressive this season as a all-everything type of girl who's just going to crash aboard and really fight hard. Brinley Haggerty has really picked up her everything on the floor. Molly Shadle, she's a great shooter and a good team leader. Olivia Ruddick is the, rather Natalie Black is the junior that we see up front. And she's got a really well-rounded game as well. And then Macy Miller, do everything guard. She is the sophomore. Now for the Marion Center Stingers, the senior Alyssa Aldemus is the real team leader. She's the motor of this ball club. Allie Mumaw, the senior center, she had 26 against River Valley. She can fill it up, and we've seen the kind of complete game she can play. Katie Bertolino is a pretty impressive sophomore who is really playing well for Penns Manor this season. They're looking for a great contribution from her. Summer Fennell is a wonderful three-point shooter. She is a senior, and she can just fill it up. And Jocelyn Bennett is one of those utility-type girls. She can shoot to three. She can penetrate. She can pass the basketball and play tough defense. She rounds out the starting lineup. So for Penns Manor, it's Aldemus, Bertolino, Mumaw, Fennell, and Bennett. For Marion Center, it is Haggerty, Miller, Shadle, Olivia Ruddick, and Natalie Black. And we're ready to go tonight. From Penns Manor High School, an unfamiliar officiating crew. And these guys came out. I've seen these fellows before. I don't know them, though. And it's been a long time since I've seen them doing a game. Natalie Black will jump against Allie Mumaw to get this one underway. The Comets in their away whites with blue trim, navy and light blue. The Stingers in their away green uniforms with yellow numerals. And here we go. Ball is in the air. Game is underway. Tip controlled by Jocelyn Bennett of Penns Manor. And here come the Comets with the first offensive possession. And Alyssa Aldemus will come left side high for Allie Mumaw. Bertolino setting the screen up high on Black. And then a collision. No calls at all as bodies went tumbling everywhere. Aldemus finds Fennell. Back to Aldemus. And here's Mumaw into the lane. And she lost the basketball. And Marion Center comes up with it. A turnover by Penns Manor. Quickly the other way. And Black gets it low. Outside for Haggerty. She runs into the lane. Misses the shot. Ball still contested. Miller the rebound and the putback. And Marion Center first on the books. They lead it 2-0. In the backcourt, Aldemus and Bertolino for Penns Manor. And here's Alyssa Aldemus. Mumaw again steps out high. And here's Bertolino. Katie puts the basketball on the floor, comes to the left wing where she finds Alyssa Aldemus again. Now Mumaw posting low with Black on the defense. Aldemus looks it over, decides instead to go to Bennett. And Jocelyn now dribbles to the left side and back out front. Aldemus will lob it. Posting is Mumma for the lay-in. That was a beautiful offensive play there for Penns Manor, and we're tied at 2. Both these teams have a great idea of what they want to do offensively. Miller is going to try to take Aldemus off the dribble, then back out and press the reset here. Now she'll work to the right side, try to play out from the elbow, and Shadle helps her out on the left side. Now Olivia Ruddick inside the arc, but from about 15 feet, and Ruddick hits the shot to put Marion Center back on top, 4-2. 6:11 left in the opening quarter tonight from our S&T Bank broadcast booth. People Forward Banking here on Renda Digital TV and U92 Radio. Aldemus signals her teammates to clear out, then she drives the right side of the lane and goes high off the glass and lays it in for 2. Beautiful drive there from Alyssa Aldemus. Miller for Marion Center. A little head fake. Haggerty out front. That's a 3 for her. It's in and out. And Mumma with the rebound, and then a reach foul called on Natalie Black. First foul of the ball game is on Black. And now Marion Center had shown some token pressure. They back off, and Aldemus will walk the basketball up the floor. Mumma again, left side high, up front for Aldemus. Drive the left side of the lane, kick it to the corner for Bennett. Bennett picks up her dribble, finds Bertolino out front. Mumma looking for Aldemus once more, and that draws Black away from the basket. Now Jason Malozer will send Mumma down low, and Aldemus will work to the left side. Little jab step, and then she kicks it to Bennett. Bennett will dribble it back out front. Jocelyn Bennett hands it off to Alyssa Aldemus. 5:10 left opening quarter, and we're tied at 4. Summer Fennell first touch of the night for Penns Manor. Across for Bennett. Bennett, little pump fake, drive the left side, scoop it with the left hand. Jocelyn Bennett's first bucket, and Penns Manor takes their first lead of the night at 6-4. Now Miller will drive to the right, step back, and it's not there. Aldemus was quickly on her defensively. Out front for Haggerty. Brinley Haggerty drive, kick it to the corner. Shadle for 3, it's short. Olivia Ruddick battles Alyssa Aldemus for the rebound. It's on the floor, still contested. Jason Malozer calls the timeout to keep the possession alive. 6-4, Penns Manor the lead on an IRMC high school basketball night on 92.5 FM U92 and Renda Digital TV.
When traveling Route 119 north and home, you've probably noticed a large business situated off the highway with trucks and equipment parked. That's Shadco LLC. Since 1999, they've been providing excavation services to the oil and gas utilities and government projects with excellence. Shadco LLC is also a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes the Marion Center team success in tonight's game. Now, when you pass Shadco LLC on Route 119 north and home, you know a little bit more about them.
6-4, Penns Manor the lead. 4:29 left in the opening quarter. And it is Penns Manor basketball after that scrum. Katie Bertolino came up with the ball. Jason Malozer called the timeout to keep the possession going. Summer Fennell will bring it in against Marion Center pressure here. Mumma sets the screen. The pass is for Aldemus. Haggerty will defend. Alyssa Aldemus brings the basketball up the floor. Crossover once and now twice through the legs and out front. 4 low for Penns Manor at the time, and they'll stay that way. And now here comes Aldemus driving into the lane. She goes low for Mumma. Allie can't handle the pass, lost it. And the second turnover of the night on Penns Manor. And Marion Center comes back the other way with a chance to tie at the 4:03 mark of the first quarter. Right side, Olivia Ruddick comes up front for Black. Natalie looks things over, back to Ruddick at the right elbow. She'll put it up. She got it down. 2 from mid-range for Olivia Ruddick, and on the inbounds, Macy Miller is going to be called on the arm of Aldemus. Her first foul. Team's second. Comes at the 3:48 mark and a timeout on the floor. Tied at 6. It's an IRMC high school basketball night on 92.5 FM U92 and on Renda Digital TV.
Bridge wishes you a Happy New Year 2025. Since 2009, our journey of shipping freight has been built on reliability and visibility. From the very beginning, we've been your trusted partners in delivering seamless transportation solutions. Partner with a trusted name, Kitts Brokerage, to ensure success in every shipment. Visit kittsbrokerage.com or call 724-465-5206.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So Good Patient Care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
Back at Penns Manor High School, tied at 6 with 3:48 to go in the opening quarter. The first time these two teams met, it was 15-6 Penns Manor at the end of one, but that game went overtime. Here we're tied at 6 right now, halfway through, and Aldemus will handle the basketball for Penns Manor. Crosses the timeline at the 3:41 mark, picked up by Macy Miller. Works to the right side now. It's the first time they've really looked to the right. Fennell will step up to the top of the arc. Get the pass, work again to the right. And her pass for Mumaw, and her head was turned. It's the third turnover on Penns Manor. Marion Center the other way with Haggerty getting the long pass. Dribbled across to the top of the arc. Her pass now to Miller. She dribbles around Aldemus. Her shot doesn't go, and the rebound is tipped out to Black. Her shot won't go either. And then Mumaw will rip this rebound away for Penns Manor. Oh, good pass ahead for Fennell. But getting a hand on it was Molly Shadle with a good defensive play. Up front for a three for Bennett. And that's off the mark. Miller the rebound for Marion Center. Here she comes. Drive the right side of the lane. The layup is short. Aldemus getting the rebound for Marion Center. Behind her came Miller, and her coach, Jason Meloza, was screaming his head off. She's coming. And Alyssa saw it at the last second. 2:39 left in the first quarter. Tied at 6. Bennett for Penns Manor. Across the top all the way to the right side. Haggerty steps in and strips it away. Brindley with the basketball. Bennett goes for the steal, can't get there. Here's Shadle. Wing three for her is in and out. Rebound Olivia Ruddick. Her putback sits on the rim, then goes in. Marion Center back on top, and Olivia Ruddick with 6 of their 8 points so far. It's 8-6 at the 2-minute mark of this first quarter. Mumaw, give and go with Aldemus for the lay-in. Get the idea, those girls have played some basketball together down through the years. Tied at 8. Macy Miller up front. Looks over to her coach. Now to the right side and high for Molly Shadle. Shadle looking for some help. Finds Ruddick in the corner. And Olivia tried to dribble around Mumaw. Her pass out, and Bertolino stepped in there, gave up the body to create that turnover, the first of the night on Marion Center. And with 1:25 to go in the quarter, Aldemus will find Ali Mumaw, then get it right back from her. And she says, you're going to give me the three, I'll take the three. She can't hit the three, though, and Shadle will clear the rebound for Marion Center. Here comes Molly. Right side for Ruddick, cut off by Mumaw, pass into the lane. Aldemus got back in time to slap it away from Macy Miller. Ball remains with Marion Center. 8-8 with 1:08 to go. Tonight from our S&T Bank broadcast booth, people forward banking. Miller looking to toss it in, finally finds Shadle, who dribbles out toward the sideline, then comes out front. The pass to Haggerty. Haggerty with Fennell defending. The dribble to the right side using the screen from Miller, and then into the lane. That's a travel. Second turnover on Marion Center. There have been 4 on Penns Manor. Our first Commonwealth Bank quick stats. Time to be first. Inside a minute to go in this quarter as Bertolino now will bring the basketball up the floor for Penns Manor. She'll find Summer Fennell, who's not taken one of her patented three-point shots so far tonight. Here's Aldemus. Alyssa gets the screen from Mumaw, finds Bertolino. Bertolino, and Miller steps in on her, and Macy is going to be called for her second foul on that reach. And I think with 37.2 seconds to go that they're going to get her out of there. Avery Ruddick onto the floor, replacing Macy Miller, in the first appearance of the night then for Penns Manor for Clara Henry, replacing Bennett. Comets basketball, 36 seconds left. Now we'll have to watch Miller with those two fouls. She does want to pick up another one here in the first half. Inside for Aldemus, she's double teamed, comes outside for Bertolino. Down the lane, looking for Henry, and the pass tipped away out of bounds by Shadle. 23.7 seconds left in the quarter. Tied at 8. Fennell to bring it in. Mumaw's posting low. Can't find her. She'll go all the way across court for Aldemus. And Alyssa with 19 seconds to go. Coach Maloser says take it back out. So she does near midcourt. They'll play for the last shot. 13 seconds as Fennell sets the screen. Haggerty switches off. Aldemus now trying to take her off the dribble. Great pass down low. Aldemus found Henry. Henry was fouled with 5.3 seconds to go, and it is a shooting foul. And so Henry to the line. The foul was on Olivia Ruddick. First free throw is no good. She'll get another to try to break this 8-8 tie. And she got that one. Comets go up a point. And Aldemus steals the inbounds pass and lays it in. What a play by Alyssa Aldemus, and Penns Manor will take an 11-8 lead into the first quarter break. It's an IRMC High School basketball night on 92.5 FMU 92 and Renda Digital TV.
Becoming a champion isn't defined by a single moment. It's a journey shaped by years of dedication on and off the court. Milk stands out as a nutrient-rich powerhouse loaded with protein, calcium, and essential vitamins, making it crucial for muscle recovery and building strength. Fuel your passion with milk, a natural sports drink. Drink milk, stay strong, and play hard. Cheers to the incredible benefits of milk and sports nutrition. A message from the Allied Milk producers.
Pikes Peak Nurseries are pleased to be a sponsor for today's game and wishes Alyssa Aldemus and the Comets girls basketball team all the best. Pikes Peak Nurseries is a name that's synonymous with beautifying your home with many varieties of plants, flowers, shrubs, trees, and other landscaping needs. For the latest, you can visit on the web at pikespeaknurseries.net. That's pikespeaknurseries.net. Pikes Peak Nurseries, Route 422, 10 miles east of Indiana.
At the end of one quarter, it's 11-8. Penns Manor the lead thanks to the foul shot by Henry and then the steal and the lay-in by Alyssa Aldemus. And so we get ready for the second 8. Comets on the lead, and the basketball will belong to Marion Center. Macy Miller remains on the bench with those two fouls. Avery Ruddick replacing her, and Avery's a good offensive player. Shadle will handle the basketball and direct the offense. Right side for Avery Ruddick. Looking over the defense. Haggerty cycles down low. The pass will come to Olivia Ruddick, and then back out front she'll come. And Jason Maloser wants a carry there. He won't get the call. Right side for Avery Ruddick. She'll spin it on Henry and then drive and go off the glass. It won't go for her, but it's an offensive rebound for Avery Ruddick, and she'll come all the way out front and reset the offense for Marion Center. Olivia Ruddick got away with the travel there. She'll try to back Bertolino in. She does. Misses the shot, and then Black is over the back. And no foul call, but she tipped it out of bounds. The ball will go to Penns Manor. 7:21 left in the first half. Comets basketball, Aldemus. First touch of the second quarter for Penns Manor. She'll work to the right side, come up front for Fennell. Fennell for Bertolino. Bertolino go cross court for Aldemus. And then all the way back up front. Mumaw working the high post now will pop out, get the ball elbow extended back out front to Aldemus. Right side for Fennell, give and go. Off the glass, Aldemus in and out. And Olivia Ruddick, another rebound for Marion Center. Oh, she lost the ball out of bounds. Trying to collect it off her own dribble and toss it over to Molly Shadle, but she just lost the basketball on that dribble. And so it's the 4th turnover of the night on Marion Center, matching Penns Manor's total. First Commonwealth Bank quick stats. Time to be first. Member FDIC. Aldemus the basketball for Penns Manor. To Bertolino, thought about a 3, and then she was cut off by Olivia Ruddick. Now she's lost her dribble, but Mumaw will help her out. And Allie will dribble to the free throw line, spin in the lane. What a beautiful move, but the shot doesn't go for her. She used the left hand. Everything was there but the fall. Haggerty with the rebound, comes the other way for Marion Center. Brindley, kick it right. Shadle, pump fake from deep, and then back out front, they reset. Still no scoring here in the second quarter. We played 2 minutes. And this one, Avery Ruddick tried to split through a double team, and I believe Henry was the one who got her with the foul. It is Clara Henry, and that is the first foul of the game on Penns Manor. Shadle to bring it in as Bennett returns for the Comets. And they will go 2-3 on the inbounds. And the pass from Shadle is kicked out of bounds by Bertolino, I believe. So they'll try it again. Shadle the inbounds for Haggerty, who gets it right back in the corner. Mumaw is right there to try to tie her up, and she does. And the possession arrow will go the other way. That pass was just a little bit too soft. It allowed Mumaw to get out onto that wing. Summer Fennell gets the long pass from Aldemus, then gives it back for Penns Manor. These are two teams that love to get those transition baskets off the turnovers, but that's not happening tonight. The defenses are too good. Mumaw down low. Allie, she got it up. She powered it in with the left hand, but she is called for the travel first. And so the turnover will give the basketball back to Marion Center, and we played almost 3.5 minutes, 2.5 minutes, and we still don't have a score here in the second quarter. It's 11-8, Marion Center trailing Penns Manor, but the Stingers with the basketball. Olivia Ruddick try to draw Allie Mumaw away from the basket. Allie will reach around, and she tipped it through to Aldemus, who went to the floor and then was tied up there. So the possession arrow points to Marion Center. Stingers will keep it. And remember, they're doing this with Macy Miller on the bench with 2 fouls. Shadle brings it into Olivia Ruddick and then back to Molly Shadle. Up front for Haggerty. Brindley, long 3. Back of the iron, and Bennett the rebound for Penns Manor. And then Shadle gets over, and pass knocks this ball out of bounds and all the way out into the hallway. The school superintendent has to go get that one. Nice play there, Darren. Here comes Alyssa Aldemus for Penns Manor. The Comets leading by 3 at the 5-minute mark of the second quarter. Mumaw goes inside Aldemus. She will be fouled. I don't know that that's a shooting foul. Might be a floor foul. No, they're going to say shooter. They call a foul on Shadle. Her first. Aldemus shooting 2 and makes the first. And she made the second one as well. (13-8), largest lead of the night for Penns Manor. Basketball in the hands of Avery Ruddick of Marion Center. Here's Brindley Haggerty as the Comets go 2-3 on this zone. Haggerty's pass is a little bit too high, out of bounds, and it is the 6th turnover on Marion Center at the 4:38 mark. Penns Manor basketball. Mumaw sets the screen for Aldemus. He double clutches, comes down the left side of the lane. The shot doesn't go. Haggerty the rebound. Aldemus gets after her. The pass off to Shadle. Molly comes across for Avery Ruddick. This is a 2 from Avery, and it hit the strap up above. Ball came down off that strap and went in, but once you hit that strap, that's a dead ball, and it goes the other way. So, Comets back the other way again. Macy Miller getting set to check in at the 4:12 mark with those 2 fouls. Alyssa Aldemus goes low. Black cuts her off, and she is called for a blocking foul. And that's 2 on Natalie now, as they're piling up on Marion Center. There's been only 1 foul call on Penns Manor so far tonight. That is the 6th of the night on Marion Center. So Miller back in there with 2 fouls. Fennell brings it in long for Bennett, and it's slapped away, and Aldemus is going to chase it to the backcourt, get it away from Macy Miller, and then find Bennett up the floor. Aldemus down low, but they can't get it to her. Mumaw posting low. Comes back out front for Bertolino. Here's Bennett for 3. Won't go. Mumaw battles for the rebound, gets it, and they're going to call a foul here, I believe. And if this is Macy, that's 3. Let's see. And it's on Avery, or rather, Olivia Ruddick. 2 on her now. Timeout on the floor. 13-8. Penns Manor the lead in IRMC High School basketball night on 92.5 FM U92 and Renda Digital TV.
Bowl Super Bingo, Saturday, February 8th. Super payouts for the Super Game. Daytona Cash Bash, Sunday, February 16th. Great food, great fun, and great cash prizes. Visit CHT240.com for tickets and information on these and other events at the Cherry Hill Township Fire Hall.
When traveling Route 119 north and home, you've probably noticed a large business situated off the highway with trucks and equipment parked. That's Shadco LLC. Since 1999, they've been providing excavation services to the oil and gas utilities and government projects with excellence. Shadco LLC is also a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes the Marion Center team success in tonight's game. Now, when you pass Shadco LLC on Route 119 north and home, you know a little bit more about them.
At Kitts Brokerage, we're not limited to one.
After the timeout, Penns Manor with a 13-8 lead. The Comets, the only 2 points of this second quarter. And here they come. Summer Fennell will toss it in with 3:51 left in the first half. Fennell inbounds to Bennett. Aldemus steps up. Macy Miller chases after Bennett, dribbles by her, and then down low. She made a nice little pass there to Allie Mumaw for 2, but it is whistled for the traveling violation on Bennett. And so that turnover will give the basketball back. Haggerty, I see on the sideline, is getting her fingers taped up, so she's injured. Here is Macy Miller, cut off by Mumaw, makes a nice spin move inside and hits a shot from just inside the free throw line. A really nice move there by Macy Miller, and it's 13-10. Aldemus looking for options. She's got Mumaw high. Gives it to her, then goes, and then gets it back on the step out. And here's Alyssa Aldemus to Katie Bertolino. Bertolino looks over the defense. Fennell runs the baseline. Aldemus gets a little scoop pass. Henry is back in there for Penns Manor. Mumaw with the basketball. Cross court is for Fennell. Now to the corner, Bertolino. Back up front for Mumaw. Into the lane, Aldemus, kick it out. And now here's Fennell on the wing for 3. It's short. After the rebound is Olivia Ruddick for Marion Center. Trailing by 3, here come the Comets. 2.5 left in the first half. Shadle will hand it back to Macy Miller. And Alyssa Aldemus picks her up. Tight as can be here tonight. Avery Ruddick to the corner for Olivia Ruddick, and then back out front she comes. Henry with her. Miller, 3. Launch, doesn't go. Aldemus chases down the rebound for Penns Manor. And here comes Alyssa at the 2:00-minute mark. Off to Bertolino. Katie will drive it, then kick it and swing it back around. Here's Mumaw. Little pump fake into the lane. 10-footer's good for Allie Mumaw. Her second bucket makes it 15-10. Penns Manor. Defensive struggle tonight with 1:44 left in the first half. Macy Miller drive it. She got it up, got it down, and got a foul. It'll be Aldemus's first, and Macy Miller will step to the line to try to convert a three-point play. At the 1:34 mark of this first half, she converts and makes it a 2-point game, 15-13. Penns Manor the lead in the ball. 1.5 left in the first half. Mumaw, left side high, across again for Aldemus. Alyssa will drive it, and all kinds of contact there. They're going to say it's out of bounds, a straight block by Marion Center. Bodies went flying everywhere on that. And you hear the fans what they think of it. Fennell will bring it in. Aldemus in the lane. She'll drive out of there, come to the wing, launch the 3. It's short. And Henry the rebound, but Miller strips it away from her. She comes back the other way. Stop, right elbow jumper. No. Aldemus high for the rebound, but can't get it. Avery Ruddick does. And then her pass out is taken away, and Penns Manor comes the other way. 1:08 to go, leading by 2. Fennell, wing 3 there is no good. Miller comes bursting out of the pack, and here comes Macy. Stop, stutter step, pick up the dribble, come right side. Avery Ruddick's 3, And Olivia Ruddick can't control the rebound. 53.2 seconds left in this first half as Bennett replaces Fennell for Penns Manor. The Comets leading by 2. Alyssa Aldemus walks it up the floor. 45 seconds to go. Bertolino comes left side. Aldemus set for 3, no good. Olivia Ruddick gets the rebound. She needs some help, finds Natalie Black. And Aldemus almost got that one, but Miller comes up with it into the lane for her. Kick out, Shadle, a 3. It's good! Molly Shadle with a 3-pointer, her first bucket of the night, puts Marion Center back on the lead with 14 seconds to go. They lead it 16-15 as Alyssa Aldemus walks it up the floor. 8 seconds to go. Gets the screen from Mumaw. Aldemus step out, 3-pointer from her, no good. Henry rebound, up, down, and a foul! Clara Henry gets the rebound, gets the foul. She can convert a 3-point play. The foul is on Molly Shadle. With 0.1 second left, Henry for a 3-point play. And she can't get that. And the horn will sound. We played a half of basketball. It is Penns Manor 17, Marion Center 16. From our S&T Bank broadcast booth, People Forward Banking, it is an IRMC high school basketball night on 92.5 FM U92 and U92radio.com.
Kitts Brokerage. At Kitts Brokerage, we're not limited to one service. We deliver it all. From car hauling to construction logistics, our solutions are as versatile as your needs. With reliability and visibility at our core, we ensure success in every shipment. Choose Kitts Brokerage, your trusted partner in seamless logistics since 2009. Visit kittsbrokerage.com or call 724-465-5206.
Is your dog in need of expert training? Mossberg's Manor's Dog Training provides top-notch care with Connie Nagy, a CPDT, KSA, and CSAT certified trainer. Services include basic and advanced obedience, behavioral modification, separation anxiety training, and specialized service dog training for cardiac alert, asthma, seizures, and more. Fear aggression training and canine good citizen preparation are also available. For expert dog training, contact Connie at 412-592-4026. Mossberg's Manors, where good dogs become great.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
When traveling Route 119 north and home, you've probably noticed a large business situated off the highway with trucks and equipment parked. That's Shadco LLC. Since 1999, they've been providing excavation services to the oil and gas utilities and government projects with excellence. Shadco LLC is also a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes the Marion Center team success in tonight's game. Now, when you pass Shadco LLC on Route 119 north and home, you know a little bit more about them.
Kids Brokerage wishes you a happy new year 2025. Since 2009, our journey of shipping freight has been built on reliability and visibility. From the very beginning, we've been your trusted partners in delivering seamless transportation solutions. Partner with a trusted name, Kits Brokerage, to ensure success in every shipment. Visit kitsbrokerage.com or call 724-465-5206.
A VHS tape and a VCR, bell bottoms, a road atlas. If the mere mention of these things make you shake your head or put a smile on your face, you need to get to Fry's Antique Mall. 2 floors of furniture, decorations, gift ideas, electronics and tools, treasures for collectors, and daily necessities for buyers. Oh, and if you know what this is, you're going to love walking around and taking it all in. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find one here at Fry's Antique Mall, oldest and best in Indiana, where 119 and 110 meet.
Built on service, convenience, and community. Free parking behind the store for all ACE customers.
Don't settle for less. Use the best. FM Cleaning Services. For carpets, upholstery, wood, tile, and ceramic flooring and duct cleaning, call FM Cleaning Services. Residential and commercial available. Why not use the best? FM Cleaning Services. Online at fmfloorcare.com.
We're back at Marion Center, or Penns Manor High School, I should say. We're at the half. It is Penns Manor 17, Marion Center 16. Very, very intense first half of basketball. Let's look at the scoring. Leading scorer in the game with 8 points, Alyssa Aldemus, 3 field goals and 2 for 2 from the free throw line for her. 4 points on the night for Allie Mumaw. Clara Henry has 3 for Penns Manor and 2 for Jocelyn Bennett for their total of 17. They turned it over 7 times, and from the line they were 3 for 5. For Marion Center, 7 points for Macy Miller in that first half, 6 from Olivia Ruddick, all on field goals in the first quarter, and then Molly Shadle with 3 points on a 3-point field goal for their total of 16 points. They shot just 1 free throw. They were 1 for 1, and they also turned it over 7 times. 17-16. Comets lead the Stingers at the half. Our first Commonwealth Bank quick stats. First Commonwealth Bank, time to be first, member FDIC. It's an IRMC high school basketball night on 92.5 FM U92 and Brenda Digital TV.
Take it to Cunningham Auto Repair. In addition to fixing most mechanical engine repairs, Cunningham Auto Repair also does PA state inspections, brakes, plus sales and services of name brand tires and 24-hour towing. There's even an inventory of quality pre-owned cars for sale. Located along Route 286, coming in or going out of Clymer. Call Cunningham Auto Repair or online at CunninghamAutoRepairLLC.com.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
Innovations of Home in Marion Center is a proud supporter of all the local student athletes. The team at Innovations of Home wishes the players and coaches the best of luck in today's matchup. The holidays are past and it's a new year. If your house could use some sprucing up with flooring, kitchen and bath materials, or paints for a new look, Innovations of Home can help with professional service and stunning results. InHomePA.com or visit Innovations of Home on Route 119 in Marion Center. Innovations of Home. You know, the place that has everything.
There are lots of choices in life. No matter what you're told, when you're hurt and need physical therapy, you have a choice. Smart people choose Mahoning Physical Therapy. Mahoning Physical Therapy has been serving the region since 1989 with experienced therapists, knowledgeable in orthopedic and lymphedema rehabilitation and aquatic therapy. Mahoning is Medicare certified with convenient offices in Clymer and Marion Center. That's a lot of reasons to choose Mahoning Physical Therapy, accepting all major insurances.
Pikes Peak Nurseries are pleased to be a sponsor for today's game and wishes Alyssa Aldemus and the Comets girls basketball team all the best. Pikes Peak Nurseries is a name that's synonymous with beautifying your home with many varieties of plants, flowers, shrubs, trees, and other landscaping needs. For the latest, you can visit on the web at pikespeaknurseries.net. That's pikespeaknurseries.net. Pikes Peak Nurseries, Route 422, 10 miles east of Indiana.
Becoming a champion isn't defined by a single moment. It's a journey shaped by years of dedication on and off the court. Milk stands out as a nutrient-rich powerhouse loaded with protein, calcium, and essential vitamins, making it crucial for muscle recovery and building strength. Fuel your passion with milk, a natural sports drink. Drink milk, stay strong, and play hard. Cheers to the incredible benefits of milk and sports nutrition. A message from the Allied Milk producers.
Innovations of Home in Marion Center is a proud supporter of all the local student athletes. The team at Innovations of Home wishes the players and coaches the best of luck in today's matchup. The holidays are past and it's a new year. If your house could use some sprucing up with flooring, kitchen and bath materials, or paints for a new look, Innovations of Home can help with professional service and stunning results. InHomePA.com or visit Innovations of Home on Route 119 in Marion Center. Innovations of Home. You know, the place that has everything.
When traveling Route 119 north and home, you've probably noticed a large business situated off the highway with trucks and equipment parked. That's Shadco LLC. Since 1999, they've been providing excavation services to the oil and gas utilities and government projects with excellence. Shadco LLC is also a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes the Marion Center team success in tonight's game. Now, when you pass Shadco LLC on Route 119 north and home, you know a little bit more about them.
At the half, it's 17-16. Penns Manor with the lead over Marion Center. These two ball clubs now back out onto the floor. Getting set to bring you second half action in just a couple of moments. So with the Comets leading it by a point, we're evidently going to be set for a pretty strong second half of play. And remember, these teams played a game last year where the final score was in the 20s. That's the kind of defensive struggle they have. It's an entirely different game in character from the game we had the other night here on this same floor when Penns Manor played River Valley. And that one was a back and forth offensive affair. This is just defense battling it out really, really hard. We're watching the foul situation, though, for Marion Center as they have 4 girls with 2 fouls. Macy Miller, Molly Shadle, Olivia Ruddick, and Natalie Black, all with 2 fouls apiece. And there have been only 2 fouls called on Penns Manor so far tonight. Alyssa Aldemus and Clara Henry each committing 1. So no foul trouble for Penns Manor, but some pretty serious stuff for Marion Center. Virtually any girl who gets a foul in this second half is going to be in some serious trouble with 3. So especially early in this quarter, this third quarter, we'll have to watch that total and see if it goes up any. We'll also watch Brindley Haggerty, got the fingers taped together. Didn't look like anything serious, and she is looking like she's ready to go as we get this second half underway. And she will be out there. It's her shooting hand where the tape is on the finger. Basketball will belong to Penns Manor to begin this third quarter. And each team is out there with its original 5. Bertolino will get the pass. Mumaw's in the high post left elbow. Aldemus on the left side will use Mumaw's screen, come all the way across the top. She got the switch off she wanted with Natalie Black, but Black did a nice job of cutting her off defensively. But inside, Mumaw posting up on Shadle, and she's a bigger girl and turns around and lays it softly in, and it's 19-16 Comets. Haggerty with the basketball finds Black at the right elbow. Natalie and Bennett tipped it, and they're going to say that it was off of Bennett. Haggerty was going for that ball, but official rules that she did not touch it. And so Shadle will bring it in right in front of her own bench. And Molly, the bounce pass to Brindley Haggerty. Bennett defends. Haggerty back outside for Shadle, and then sets a screen for her. She goes the other way instead. Macy Miller adjusts to that side. Now she comes across the top. She's double teamed with Fennell and Aldemus, and she looks through. Great pass as she found the open player Ruddick, but Olivia misses. Black and Bertolino on the rebound. It's a held ball. Marion Center gets it back, fiercely battling for it underneath Natalie Black and Katie Bertolino. Shadle to bring it in. Molly looking, still looking. She'll bounce it to Olivia Ruddick. The pass back for Molly. Got the shot up, but it wouldn't go. Haggerty, rebound, up and down, and a foul. What a play there for Brindley Haggerty. And a chance for a three-point play. The foul is going to be on, it looked like Mumaw, but I'm not certain. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, it is Allie, her first. And Haggerty with a chance to tie this game. And it's short. But Olivia Ruddick gets the offensive rebound outside Shadle. This is inside the arc at 2 for the lead. Won't go. Mumaw the rebound. And back the other way come the Comets. Leading by a point at 19-18. Katie Bertolino will handle the basketball out front. Left side for Aldemus. Mumaw sets the screen. She'll swing back the other way. Fennell in the corner for 3. Good. Summer Fennell's first bucket of the night is a 3. And it makes it 22-18. Penns Manor. Macy Miller left side. Molly Shadle comes up front for Olivia Ruddick. Olivia to the right side. Aldemus steps in front. Almost got it away from Miller, but wasn't able to. She went sliding down. So it's out of bounds off of Penns Manor. Basketball belongs to Marion Center. Inbounds is to Miller. Macy, ball on the floor. Try to take Aldemus off the dribble. She's so quick. Nice little move. Gets by her with the scoop. It won't go, though. Bennett clears the rebound. Aldemus, she comes long for Fennell. Summer back up front for Allie Mumaw. Jason Maloser tells him slow it down. Now Mumaw sets the screen for Aldemus to the corner. Fennell, another 3? Yes! Fennell hits 2 straight three-pointers and puts Penns Manor on top 25-18, their largest lead of the night. Miller and Aldemus out front again. Macy, jab step, then pull it back out. 5:27 left third quarter from our S&T Bank broadcast booth. People forward banking. Black sets the screen. Miller drives off Aldemus on the defense. Shot won't go, and then the rebound is tipped by Ruddick into the hands of Aldemus. Alyssa Aldemus gets the screen from Bertolino, and now a double screen as Mumaw got it from the other side. Off the roll, Mumaw, and a good play by Shadle to knock it out of bounds. Avery Ruddick on, replacing Brindley Haggerty for Marion Center. Fennell looking to toss it in. It's a teammate. She's got Bertolino in the corner, can't find her. Instead, she goes inside for Mumaw. Miller stole it away, and then I think Allie got her with the foul. Yes, she did. That's the first turnover of the second half for either team. They both had 7 in the first half. First Commonwealth Bank quick stats, time to be first. 5 minutes left in the third quarter, 25-18, Penns Manor's lead. Here's Avery Ruddick, feeds Macy Miller. Bennett stepped in and is called for the reach-in foul. Her first. Shadle will bring it in. Does to Natalie Black. Here's Shadle again at the top of the arc. Thought about a 3 but couldn't get it. Her pass then. Bennett stepped in there, brought it away, and then the foul call will come on Avery Ruddick. (25-18). Penns Manor the lead and the basketball with 4:37 left in the third quarter. Here's Alyssa Aldemus to Katie Bertolino. Aldemus uses the screen from Allie Mumar. Double clutch, drive it right side. High off the glass, doesn't go, but she's shooting 2. And this foul is on Ruddick, her second. Aldemus for 2. She is 2 for 2 tonight. And she gets this one for her 9th point of the night. As Clara Henry is back on the floor for Penns Manor. And Aldemus 2 for 2, now 4 for 4 in the game. She has 10 points, and it's 27-18, largest lead of the night for either team. And this is an 8-0 run here for Penns Manor. Mumar will block this shot by Miller, get the basketball back, and it's a held ball with the arrow to the Comets. Here comes Alyssa Aldemus. Hands it back to Katie Bertolino, and Bertolino will handle the basketball. Henry on the right side. Bertolino dribbles in that direction and then picks up her dribble, hands it back to Aldemus. Alyssa gets the screen for Mumar, comes across the court for Fennell. 3:46 left in the third, and it's 27-18 Penns Manor. Again, Mumar the screen. Aldemus will drive it the left side. Oh, what a beautiful play by Alyssa Aldemus with the left hand high off the glass. That was gorgeous. And back the other way comes Macy Miller. That's a pretty drive, and she gets the foul. She's going to go shoot 2. Bertolino commits her first. 29-18 as Macy Miller shooting 2, and all of a sudden these fouls become very important. Timeout on the floor. Comets lead it by 11, 29-18 with 3:29 left in the third on an IRMC high school basketball night on 92.5 FM U92 and on Renda Digital TV.
Come have fun with the Cherry Hill Township Volunteer Fire Company. Mark your calendar now. Super Bowl Super Bingo, Saturday, February 8th. Super payouts for the Super Game. Daytona Cash Bash, Sunday, February 16th. Great food, great fun, and great cash prizes. Visit CHT240.com for tickets and information on these and other events at the Cherry Hill Township Fire Hall.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
29-18. Penns Manor with the lead. Macy Miller stepping to the line to shoot 2 for Marion Center. In this Heritage Conference matchup, I see Rick Brown, the head coach of River Valley, into the gym now watching this game. His team will take on Marion Center come Wednesday. Miller for two. And the first one sat on the rim and fell off. One more coming for her. It's in the air, and that's too strong, and Aldemus the rebound for Penns Manor. Handoff to Bertolino. Left side for Alyssa Aldemus. Newmaw went for the screen, and Aldemus dribbled around, and Miller battling hard on her defensively. Aldemus gets it off to Newmaw, and then Bertolino gets it right side. And jumping at her. And just as Macy Miller got there for the steal, Jason Maloser called the timeout for Penns Manor. So no steal, 29-18, Comets leading it, IRMC High School. 2.5 FM U92 and Renda Digital TV.
Save up to $12,000 on a new F-150 at Luther Ford. At Luther Ford, buy a new 2024 F-150 4x4 XLT Super Crew full hybrid and save up to $12,000. Or buy a new 2024 Ford F-150 Super Duty 4x4 XLT Super Crew and save up to $8,000. Wow! And everyone qualifies. Luther Ford with 2 locations and twice the inventory. The savings are huge. Luther Ford, Route 119, Homer City, and Admiral Perry Highway, Evansburg.
After the timeout, 29-18, Penns Manor with the lead in the basketball. Summer Fennell will toss it in. Comes to the corner for Katie Bertolino. Now posting low is Ali Mumaw. She'll come across the lane. Henry was there, but the ball went through her hands, so she has to come back out front. Ball to Fennell, 3, her third of this quarter. We got bodies tangled up in the lane as well. And Henry will be called for a foul away from the ball. So the bucket is good. Henry with the foul, her second for Penns Manor. And they still don't have the points up on the board. At 29-18. They're coming back the other way. That is the 5th team foul on Penns Manor. So the 3 evidently does not count because they leave the 29 up there. And Olivia Ruddick is shooting 2. Jason Maloser says, I think I should have 2 more points or 3 more points up there. Ruddick hit her first free throw. Now they put the 3 up there. So I said Fennell. It was Alyssa Aldemus that hit that 3. Second shot for Ruddick. And that one goes. So with 2:55 left in the third, keep an eye on that Penns Manor foul total. They've committed 5, so that means that Penns Manor shooting the rest of the way. 32-20, Comets with the lead as Bertolino handles the basketball up front. Fennell steps up, her bounce pass goes beyond her and out of bounds. Comets turnover is their second of the half, 9th of the game. Here's Macy Miller. Trailing by 12, Marion Center needs to make a move here in the last 2.5 minutes of this third quarter. The drive here from Avery Ruddick. The shot won't go. Mumaw will clear the rebound. Marion Center bench wanted a travel there, didn't get it. Fennell underneath, and she'll be fouled by Shadle as she tried the reverse layup. And Molly just committing the foul because she knew you can't give her an open, uncontested shot. So she commits her third. Fennell will go to the free throw line and shoot 2. And her first one is good. One more to come for her as Haggerty comes back in. Fennell's second shot, she got them both. She has 8. And it's 34-20. Penns Manor the lead. Marion Center the ball at 2:12. Underneath, Bennett will be called for her second foul. And that'll put Marion Center right back on the line. Shooting 2, Avery Ruddick. Scoreless on the night. First trip to the line. And 2 on the way. First one is in the air and good. Henry back, Bennett out for Penns Manor. Second shot coming here for Avery Ruddick, and she got them both. 34-22. Comets with the ball. Mumma left side, high near midcourt. Put it on the floor, try to drive Natalie Black away, and they can take a little bit of the air out of the ball. She crosses over, penetrates now to Fennell and back out front. Mumma again with the basketball, and again Black chases after her. Dribbles through traffic, lost it in that traffic, and now bound to the floor, and it's a held ball. And the arrow comes the other way to Marion Center. So with 1:41 to go, the Stingers get it away from the Comets. Now trailing by 12. Here comes Macy Miller. Amy Trimble would love to get this lead into single digits by the end of this third quarter. It was 1 point at the half. Macy Miller will drive the defender away, and then on the drive, the scoop, the foul, and 2 shots more coming for Macy Miller. And the foul is the second on Alyssa Aldemus. Macy 1 for 3. She missed both on her last trip, and she misses this one. So some difficulties from the line tonight. See what you can do with this one. And that one rattles home for the Stingers. It's a 1-point trip. They trail by 11 at the 1:24 mark of the third quarter. Fennell to bring it in, and does to Bertolino. Then we've got a push foul, I believe, on Avery Ruddick. Away from the ball. It is. And that's her third, and the team's fourth with 1:22 to go. So another foul, and Penns Manor shooting here in this third quarter. Mumma set the screen. Aldemus can't get it away. The inbounds is to Allie Mumma. Here she comes. Feeds it back to Aldemus. With 1:16 left in the third quarter. Henry steps out for Penns Manor. Bertolino works low. Fennell comes up top. Here's Aldemus. Out front, and Miller all over her. Bertolino with 1 minute left in the third to Mumma. Allie. Out front, Henry. Clara scoops it to Bertolino. Katie will drive. Outside for Aldemus again. 45 seconds left in the quarter. And the screen from Mumma for Aldemus. Out front it comes. Avery Ruddick on Mumma, and Allie lost the ball on the dribble. Coming the other way is Brindley Haggerty. Into the lane, and she lost it on the dribble. And then we've got a foul behind the ball. That'll send Alyssa Aldemus to the free throw line. Natalie Black ran into her. That's 3 on Natalie. And Aldemus, who's 4 for 4 from the line, has 15 points, and she shoots 2. Got the first one. Mumma comes out. It's a move by Jason Maloser to protect her for the final 26 seconds of this quarter, as Aldemus hits the next one. 36-23, Penns Manor, Marion Center ball. Macy Miller, step back, 3. Good, that's a 2. They say a 2. And that's a key. And Aldemus, and again, she is fouled This time Macy Miller picks up her third, and they'll walk it the other way with 10.4 seconds to go, and Alyssa Aldemus will shoot 2 more. And they're going to call the official over to the scorer's table and ask, who is that foul on? And so now we're set. Aldemus with the shot. Good. Second one. She got that one. She's not hit the rim on any of these tonight. She is 8 for 8. 5 seconds to go. Miller, long three. No. Bertolino rebounds. And the horn will sound. We played 3/4 of ball. It is Marion Center trailing Penns Manor 38-26 on an IRMC high school basketball night from our S&T Bank broadcast booth on 92.5 FM U92 and Renda Digital TV.
So what sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team. It's about the strategic and business plan. It's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
When traveling Route 119 north and home, you've probably noticed a large business situated off the highway with trucks and equipment parked. That's Shadco LLC. Since 1999, they've been providing excavation services to the oil and gas utilities and government projects with excellence. Shadco LLC is also a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes the Marion Center team success in tonight's game. Now, when you pass Shadco LLC on Route 119 north and home, you know a little bit more about them.
Ready to go, the final 8. And Marion Center leads at 38-26. Tonight from our S&T Bank broadcast booth, People Forward Banking, it will be, I think I said Marion Center. Penns Manor leads at 38-26. Comets basketball as Alyssa Aldemus will walk across the timeline. Katie Bertolino to Ali Mumaw. See how Jason Maloser approaches it here with the lead in the 4th quarter. Aldemus steps out. Looks like he's going layups only. Bertolino to Mumaw. She'll drive it through now to the corner for Fennell. Nope, that's not a layup. That's a 3-pointer, and it's good. Summer Fennell's 3rd 3. And it's 41-26. Comets get after Macy Miller. Here's Avery Ruddick. And Avery will get the screen. Come to the right side. Now up top, Miller. Macy looking to make things happen. Picks up her dribble, needs some help. And Amy Trimble says, give me a timeout. She got the timeout. 41-26. Comets lead it. IRMC High School Basketball Night. 92.5 FM U92. Renda Digital TV.
Is your dog in need of expert training? Mossberg's Manners Dog Training provides top-notch care with Connie Nagy, a CPDT, KSA, and CSAT certified trainer. Services include basic and advanced obedience, behavioral modification, separation anxiety training, and specialized service dog training for cardiac alert, asthma, seizures, and more. Fear aggression training and canine good citizen preparation are also available. For expert dog training, contact Connie at 412-592-4026. Mossberg's Manners, where good dogs become great.
When traveling Route 119 north and home, you've probably noticed a large business situated off the highway with trucks and equipment parked. That's Shadco LLC. Since 1999, they've been providing excavation services to the oil and gas utilities and government projects with excellence. Shadco LLC is also a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes the Marion Center team success in tonight's game. Now, when you pass Shadco LLC on Route 119 north and home, you know a little bit more about them.
U92.5
41-26. Penns Manor the lead, Marion Center the basketball. 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Macy Miller looking to lead a major comeback here for Marion Center. Aldemus will cut her off on the dribble, and she'll pull it back out. Now to the corner, Olivia Ruddick. That's a 2, and it won't go. Bennett with positional rebounding there. And the outlet comes to Bertolino. Here's Katie. And she needs some help, hands it back to Mumaw. Natalie Black out on the floor on her. Bertolino. They will keep Alyssa Aldemus as far away from that ball as they can right now because Macy Miller's all over her. And there's another timeout called by Jason Meloza, try to keep this possession alive. 41-26 Stingers. IRMC High School basketball night. 92.5 FM U92 and Renda Digital TV.
When traveling Route 119 north and home, you've probably noticed a large business situated off the highway with trucks and equipment parked. That's Shadco LLC. Since 1999, they've been providing excavation services to the oil and gas utilities and government projects with excellence. Shadco LLC is also a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes the Marion Center team success in tonight's game. Now, when you pass Shadco LLC on Route 119 north and home, you know a little bit more about them.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
6:21 left in the fourth quarter, 41-26. Penns Manor the lead in the basketball. From our S&T Bank broadcast booth. People Forward Banking, here's Allie Mumaw. And Macy Miller will pick her up defensively. Outside for Bertolino. And Katie finds Summer Fennell. Molly Shada was tying up Alyssa Aldemus underneath. Here's Alyssa with the ball. She'll feed it quickly to Bertolino. And out front for Mumaw. Mumaw lob it over to the corner. Fennell says, give me the three. Takes it. Can't get it, but the backside rebound by Bertolino. And here's Fennell. Once more. Alyssa Aldemus. Crossover dribble from her. Down the lane she comes. Shot partially blocked. Comes off into the hands of Avery Ruddick. Here she comes for Marion Center. Macy Miller. Try to spin in the lane. Kick it out. Haggerty for three. Won't go. Bennett again. Another positional rebounder, and she'll be fouled from behind by Avery Ruddick, who commits her fourth. And that is the first team foul of this fourth quarter. Comes at the 5:26 mark. And Penns Manor brings it inbounds to Alyssa Aldemus. Back off the double team to Summer Fennell. Here's Aldemus now. Miller defends. Right side for Bertolino. And here's Mumaw. Miller with Aldemus again. Bennett. Jocelyn loses her dribble, comes out back. Aldemus to Mumaw. Allie down the lane. And she got it up and down in a foul. She ran solidly into Olivia Ruddick and managed to muscle it up, and Olivia commits her third foul, and Allie Mumaw steps to the free throw line and is short on the free throw, but there's Bertolino, another offensive rebound. Her feed is to Alyssa Aldemus, and she is fouled by Macy Miller. It'll be 4 on Macy. 4:49 to go. Katie Bertolino's gotten 2 key offensive rebounds in this fourth quarter. Inbounds is to Mumaw. Miller, she says, I got 4 fouls, but I don't care. She's going for the ball, and she gets the steal. What a play by Macy there. Haggerty's pass on the other end is too strong, and it goes out of bounds. 4:39 left in the fourth. 43-26. Penns Manor with the lead. Aldemus on the inbounds. Alyssa looking things over. There's basically a triple team as they're chasing after her, but they never caught her. And up the floor it comes. Bertolino, she wanted to go low for Aldemus, but couldn't, so she finds Fennell, who knocks in another three. Her fourth three of this second half. And it's a 20-point game at 46-26. Three-pointers will stretch it quickly. Macy Miller, the three on the other end, doesn't go. Avery Ruddick, the rebound, outside for Haggerty. Here's Avery again. Gets the screen from Macy. Now the three from her. Yes, it is a three, but it won't go. And Mumaw, the rebound. She and Bertolino will toss it back and forth in the backcourt. 3:51 to go. And all of a sudden, Penns Manor has opened up a 20-point lead. 46-26. This was a one-point game at half. Mumaw to Fennell. And Summer up front. And Avery Ruddick has just fouled out of this game. And 3:35 left in the fourth. 46-26. A timeout on the floor. Penns Manor the lead on an IRMC high school basketball night on 92.5 FM U92 and Renda Digital TV.
Hello.
Wishes the players and coaches the best of luck in today's match.
Experts and a close.
Innovations of Home in Marion Center is a proud supporter of all the local student athletes. The team at Innovations of Home wishes the players and coaches the best of luck in today's matchup. The holidays are past and it's a new year. If your house could use some sprucing up with flooring, kitchen and bath materials, or paints for a new look, Innovations of Home can help with professional service and stunning results. InHomePA.com or visit Innovations of Home on Route 119 in Marion Center. Innovations of Home. You know, the place that has everything.
A VHS tape and a VCR, bell bottoms, a road atlas. If the mere mention of these things make you shake your head or put a smile on your face, you need to get to Fry's Antique Mall. 2 floors of furniture, decorations, gift ideas, electronics and tools, treasures for collectors, and daily necessities for buyers. Oh, and if you know what this is, you're going to love walking around and taking it all in. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find one here at Fry's Antique Mall, oldest and best. In Indiana, where 119 and 110 meet.
3:35 left in the fourth quarter. That evidently was not the 5th foul on Avery Ruddick. It was only the 4th. And so she remains out there as Summer Fennell brings the basketball in for Penns Manor to Katie Bertolino. Comets lead it 46-26. Fennell to Bertolino back. And Katie dribbles out front, hands it to Jocelyn Bennett. Bennett just inside the free throw line. The shot doesn't go, and Olivia Ruddick will clear the rebound. Shadle with the outlet. Here comes Molly. Left side for Avery Ruddick, got away with the travel there. The runner then is good. Two for her. I believe that was Avery. This pass for Mumaw. She has to save it inbounds to Aldemus. 46-28. 2:57 left in the fourth quarter. Aldemus out front. Fennell will hand it back to Bennett, and Shadle reaches out, and she commits a foul, and that evidently is her 5th, so I must have credited one to somebody else. It is 5 on Molly. She'll leave the game with 3 points. Black back off the bench replacing her. 2:42 left in the fourth quarter. 46-28 as Bennett shoots 2 and misses the first. Another one coming for Jocelyn. And she got that one. She has 3 points. 47-28 at the 2:39 mark. Macy gets the screen from Olivia, but can't get the pass through. Bennett will intercept, and then the pass back is batted out of bounds by Olivia Ruddick. Fennell to bring it in for Penns Manor in the full court. Alyssa Aldemus with 2:25 left in the fourth quarter. Aldemus crosses the line with 2:18. Lumoss steps out. Alley lost it off the dribble, out of bounds. Turnover is the 6th of the half, 13th of the game for Penns Manor. There have been 10 on Marion Center. First Commonwealth Bank quick stats. Time to be first. 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 47-28. Macy Miller to the right. Will toss it low and a little bit too high. There, you're going low, but it toss it high. How about that? Penns Manor basketball now. Aldemus double team. They get it away. Haggerty will lay it up, but miss the lay-in. Aldemus another rebound. And they're going to call Macy Miller on her arm. And for Macy, that is going to be 5 on her. And it's the 5th team foul. As Emma Zamborski will come on to replace Macy Miller. Aldemus on the line. She's 8 for 8 from the free throw line tonight. And she hits her first one here. Can she make it 10 out of 10? Yes, she does. $13 and a half, 21 in the game, and a steal from Aldemus here, and she flies up the floor ahead of everybody else for the lay-in. 51-28. Marion Center's Haggerty kicks it right for Avery Ruddick. Back to Haggerty for 3. It's short. Bennett. And out ahead, running the floor again is Aldemus for another lay-in. And now Aldemus tangled up, and down she goes with Avery Ruddick. And the call is just incidental contact, no fouls, and the ball out of bounds. Jason Malozer gets his bench emptied here because he wants to keep anybody from getting hurt. And this ball tipped out of bounds. 5 on for Penns Manor. As they'll pull their starters. At the 1 minute mark of the fourth quarter, 53-28, they lead it. Marion Center with the inbounds pass to Zamborski, right for Haggerty. Avery Ruddick drive down the right side of the lane and off the glass and in. Nice for her. This is Kaylin Gillow for Penns Manor. With 41 seconds to go, Gillow comes back outside. Let's swing it around to Tegan Boston. Up front for Gillow. And Gillow is defended by Olivia Ruddick. And a little too strongly. Olivia's foul. Her 4th. And this will put Gillow on the line shooting 2. And the first one is good. One more to come. And that one's good as well. 55-30 with 20 seconds to go. Avery Ruddick to Brinley Haggerty. Haggerty gets the screen from Zamborski. Dribble to the free throw line. We've got a foul on Penns Manor. It's on Jillian Kazemchak, the mock cheer here from the Marion Center fans. 7.1 seconds to go. And Marion Center ball. Avery Ruddick to Haggerty. launch a three. It's in and out. Offensive rebound, and it's off the strap. The horn sounds, and the ball game is over. A big second half for Marion Center, or for Penns Manor, I should say, as they come away with a 55-30 victory over Marion Center. And in the Heritage Conference, that puts them in the driver's seat for the second position. Our First Commonwealth Bank postgame show is next. First Commonwealth Bank, time to be first, member FDIC. And it is an IRMC high school basketball night on 92.5 FM U92 and Renda Digital TV.
Becoming a champion isn't defined by a single moment. It's a journey shaped by years of dedication on and off the court. Milk stands out as a nutrient-rich powerhouse loaded with protein, calcium, and essential vitamins, making it crucial for muscle recovery and building strength. Fuel your passion with milk, a natural sports drink. Drink milk, stay strong, and play hard. Cheers to the incredible benefits of milk and sports nutrition. A message from the Allied Milk producers.
When traveling Route 119 north and home, you've probably noticed a large business situated off the highway with trucks and equipment parked. That's Shadco LLC. Since 1999, they've been providing excavation services to the oil and gas utilities and government projects with excellence. Shadco LLC is also a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes the Marion Center team success in tonight's game. Now, when you pass Shadco LLC on Route 119 north and home, you know a little bit more about them.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
Kitts Brokerage wishes you a happy new year 2025. Since 2009, our journey of shipping freight has been built on reliability and visibility. From the very beginning, we've been your trusted partners in delivering seamless transportation solutions. Partner with a trusted name, Kitts Brokerage, to ensure success in every shipment. Visit kittsbrokerage.com or call 724-465-5206.
Is your dog in need of expert training? Mossberg's Manor's Dog Training provides top-notch care with Connie Nagy, a CPDT, KSA, and CSAT certified trainer. Services include basic and advanced obedience, behavioral modification, separation anxiety training, and specialized service dog training for cardiac alert, asthma, seizures, and more. Fear aggression training and canine good citizen preparation are also available. For expert dog training, contact Connie at 412-592-4026. Mossberg's Manors, where good dogs become great.
Innovation.
Our First Commonwealth Bank postgame show. First Commonwealth Bank, time to be first, member FDIC. We hand the headset over to Jason Maloser, the head coach of the Penns Manor Comets. Coach, you can tell me if that's too loud or too soft for you.
No, that's good. Good loud crowd tonight, so we're used to the loud and
used to the noise.
Oh yeah, we're good to go.
I'm just adding up the numbers in my book, and I went down and I looked at your scorebook, and I think he's got a problem down there with his, because the three-point play where there was the foul below on your girl.
Yeah.
I believe that was Alyssa that hit that three, right? I know, same thing as me. If it's not, then I'm missing 3 points in this book, and everything else agrees with his book.
I think you're right. I think it was Alyssa.
Yeah.
So that made it, and then yeah, it was.
That gives her 25 on the night. And Coach, you took a 1-point lead at the half and just steadily pulled away from them in the second half. 3-point shot could be pretty magical, can it?
Yeah, you know, it's something that we feel like we are a great shooting team. We just unfortunately haven't shot the basketball as well as we would hope. But, you know, I talked to the girls last week, you know, after that River Valley game, and, you know, sometimes all it takes is just that little extra practice, you know, just mentally, even if it's just 15, 20 minutes more after practice, it just seems like the shots start to go. And, you know, I mean, I think you could probably guess who was putting extra time in the gym, and all the girls work extremely hard, and once one of them does, it becomes contagious. But Summer's somebody that has struggled with her shot a little bit this year, and I mean she knows it. She knows she can shoot better, and I told her, just work harder. Quit worrying about misses. Quit worrying about anything else. Just work harder. And she's been working, and I was really happy to see her step up tonight and make some big shots for us. But I just couldn't be more proud of all those girls. I mean, they just did such a great job.
Well, the first half and the second half were two entirely different types of play. The first half was a defensive struggle. I mean, 17-16 at the half. And then the third quarter you came out. And it helps that Alyssa went 10 for 10 from the free throw line. And as a whole in that second half, I've got you 12, 13, 14. You made 15 free throws in that second half. You missed only 2. And then 3 for 5 in the first half. So you were making the shots from the free throw line. You got those 3. Summer had 4 of those, and Alyssa had the 1. But really, Coach, when you think about this game, the defense was there for both teams in the first half. Your team never gave up that defensive effort in the second half. You were sticking at it hard all game long.
Yeah, I thought, it started with Alyssa Gordon-Macy. She just did such a great job defensively of making it tough on her. And, that's something that, we talked about, yeah, we got to slow her down, but they had other weapons we talked about in the pregame, and they do have other great weapons that can knock the ball and put the ball in the hoop and knock down open shots. And I thought, in that second half, well, as you said, in the first half, and then even more in the second half, we just continued to lock it down defensively. Did a great job of helping Alyssa out and recovering. I think that was the big difference too. Is if we were having to help, we were doing a better job recovering, so it was making tougher whenever they did kick it for that girl to make the shot. And I thought in the second half we did a much better job of limiting them to one chance. So I thought in the first half we just gave them too many offensive rebounds. I mean, we still gave up some in the second half, but that's part of our defense too. We got to do a better job rebounding the basketball, limiting the other team to one chance. And like we talked in the pregame, you rebound, that gives you chances to get out and run. And as you said, once you get the lead, lucky to have somebody like Alyssa, but the whole team just stepped up and made foul shots, and that helps us put the game away.
Teams do really go at it hard, though, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, I mean, Marion Center is obviously a great team. They're going to win a lot of games. They're going to make a run districts. They're going to make a run in states just like they did last year. They're with River Valley this year. And right there you go. There's the third great team. Obviously, River Valley's so far has been the best team all year. They're undefeated for a reason. They beat us twice. They beat Marion Center the first time, and they beat everyone they played. So, that's going to be tough looking down the road. But right now, we're just focused on one game at a time. And that means we got another one already tomorrow. So we got to enjoy this one really shortly, and then get back to studying the film and getting mentally prepared. For a United team that's been playing a lot better lately. But, as I said, let the girls enjoy this one. I just couldn't be more proud seeing those 3 seniors step up as leaders and then everyone else follow in and just do such a great job as a team.
Yeah, you really can't go to sleep on that United team, can you?
No, they've been coming on. Coach Moore's done a great job with them all year long, but, they keep getting better and better. And, we know they're going to be ready to play tomorrow, so we're going to have to come out and play well.
Yeah, absolutely. So as we think about the road to the KCAC, and you'll have a chance to keep up that pursuit tomorrow in that game, and you'll play out the rest of this week, and then that'll be it. And we'll let the chips fall where they may, but they put themselves in position, and they've worked really hard to get to this point.
Yeah, this is a big one tonight. Obviously it's not done yet. We still have 3 more conference games, so we got to take care of business. We got 3 teams. We're the defending champs. We're going to get everyone's best shot. So we got to come ready to play tomorrow. Can expect another tough battle just like we saw here tonight. But as I said, I couldn't be more proud of these 3 seniors. Summer, Saw, Allie, battling illness, tired, just dig deeper. We kept telling them, find a way, keep pulling through, and they did it tonight. Couldn't be more proud of those girls.
Absolutely. And Summer is here, who did not bring me ice cream the other night, and we'll talk to her next.
Thanks, Todd.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate that. Sort of heated up there in that second half, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. How's that feel when you know that you got that going?
Great. I love it.
Did you sort of get to that point where you don't even know it's happening?
Yeah.
You just get it and fire. Talk a little bit about, people might not think of this in terms of you because you're such a great three-point shooter, but you have to play defense if you're going to play for Coach Maloser.
Oh, yeah,
And so you know that you have to keep it up on both ends of the floor.
Definitely. We just have to play our best. We know that the offense starts with the defense, play good D, shots will just go in from there.
Yeah, and Penns Manor, or rather Marion Center, came at you so hard tonight.
They're always very aggressive.
Yeah, and that means that you have to move the ball, find that extra player. That extra pass can be the one that gets you the open shot. Yeah, so as this game was unfolding and it was 17-16 at the half, did you sort of see anything that gave you a hint that you're going to be able to open it up a little bit in the second half?
They just play like great defense, and you just got to make that pass right away, that one pass. And there's that split second where someone's open, and you just got to see that and make that pass and then hope that it goes in.
That inside-out game and that reversal of the ball, too, which you guys do so well.
Practice a lot.
Yeah. And a little run and jump defense from the coach, that all came together. As you got after the game against River Valley the other night and back out onto the practice floor, and you talked about that game and those conversations, what were they like? Because you'd gotten down so big in that game, 21-3, but you came back and made a one-possession game at the end. You weren't down at all, were you?
No, we can't be. You can't be. You just have to keep playing, keep pushing. No matter what happens, you just got to keep going.
Yeah. Well, then you come out and you nailed all those threes in the
practice.
Yeah. Well, that's what Coach said. He said that you haven't been happy with your three-point shots.
No,
so
I haven't.
This year.
Now I think we're good now.
You found it tonight.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on the effort tonight. That's terrific stuff. Summer Fennell and Alyssa Aldemus is here as well. She's going to hand the headset off to Alyssa. Just another stroll in the park for you tonight, huh? Let me just pull that up a little bit. I mean, that was rough and tumble play.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be rough coming into it, so we were ready. I don't know, we just did what we had to do.
You were getting spread all over the floor. You were getting knocked down a lot, but that's okay by you.
Yeah, I'm okay with being that person. If that means we get to go down and shoot foul shots, I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Well, 10 for 10, that'll help. And that's what you did tonight, 10 for 10 from the free throw line. But talk about the defensive effort against this team. Macy is such a good slick ball player, and you can't go to sleep on her at all. You had Lydia last year and Macy. Now you've got Macy, and she's getting better and better.
Yeah, she's a great player. It's just a team effort. You got to pick each other up, and one person gets beat, somebody else has to be there to step up, and then we got to finish it with rebounding the ball.
Talk about, I was talking with Summer about this, making that extra pass, because when you do, your odds are you're going to find that open person.
Yeah, I have confidence in every one of our girls on the team to make the shot, and if I see Summer standing there, I'm passing her the ball. Joss, Katie, Allie, any of them. So we definitely have confidence in each other, and I know they're going to make it.
The game against River Valley the other night, this is again another question that I asked Summer. After that game, and as you thought about it, and then you got back out onto the practice floor for shoot-around, Coach talked with you about it. What were some of the things that he was telling you?
Boxing out. That's one thing we need to get better at. I thought we did a pretty good job today, boxing out and just hustle plays, getting on the floor for loose balls, and defense, just constantly defense.
Did you think when it was 17-16 at the half that, oh boy, here we go with another 25-24 game like last year?
Yeah, I did. I really did.
Did you really?
Yeah, I'll be honest. That's what I was thinking.
But those tight games, you're comfortable with those too?
Yeah, you just have to step up in big moments and get the job done.
Yeah, these girls, of course, were with you all the way through the run to the KCAC last year. I know you'd love to do that again, and you took another step in that direction tonight, but there's still some ball to play.
Yep, definitely. We still have more games, so we'll see where we go.
Good. Well, congratulations on the game tonight.
Thank you.
Alyssa Aldemus, and she finishes tonight with 25 points for the Penns Manor Comets, and the final score tonight, 55-30, the Comets win it. And here comes Allie Mumma up here. Now, wait a second. Didn't Coach tell me that you were sick tonight?
I am very sick.
Oh, yeah. You want to spread that around?
No, not really. My fault.
Well, you didn't look sick out there tonight. You were really, you were pounding away.
I was breathing so heavy down there. I felt like I was dying down there. That's why I was like hunched over half the game. I was like struggling to breathe.
Yeah, but they make you work, don't they?
Oh
Marion
my gosh,
Center.
yes. That was a tough game.
Yeah.
I'll give them that. That was a really tough game.
Yeah, well, plus you had Natalie covering you for a lot of the game, and Coach had you out on the floor a lot more than normally you would be. Normally you'd be a little bit more in the lane.
I got to work on my point guarding skills. I haven't been a point guard since like 4th grade. I got to work on my point guarding skills.
Well, sure. I mean, but you did well.
Well, that's a nice thing to say.
A big part of playing that guard position, when you're not naturally playing a guard, and when you're not a guard, is knowing when to get the pass off.
Yeah.
And knowing when the defender's coming at you. And you don't want to dribble into them. You want to get that pass away before they get there.
Well, I'd be fine dribbling into them. They'll just move out my way.
All right, let me look here in the coach's book of play to find out if that's the way you're supposed to play. Hey, talk about rebounding and how tough it was to defend against this team.
It was pretty tough rebounding. They were really good at staying grouped up in the middle of the key and like very good at being in help defense. So it was quite hard to rebound, and even just like playing defense, they move around so well, and it's like so impressive to me that they play so well together, and I give them so much credit for that. So
Screen game was working tonight, though.
I'm sorry.
Your screen game was working tonight. Yeah, the pick and roll was there for you all night long, and the girls did the job. All right, so you win this one, and you play United tomorrow on this floor again.
Yep.
You got a little break there. You get the game on this floor when it was supposed to be down there, but they had a wrestling match.
At least it's a doubleheader, so both boys and girls are playing tomorrow.
Yeah.
So full of energy tomorrow night. I'm excited for it.
You'll have that early game, and then you're done.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's the road to the KCAC, and it's a long and winding road, and it's almost to the end of it. And you'll have a chance if you keep on winning to be there.
Yep.
Must feel good. She's Ali Mumar tonight. Thanks so much. And she's sick too, so I'm going to just hold those off to the side here. There we go. Our First Commonwealth Bank post-game show. First Commonwealth Bank, time to be first member FDIC. 55-30 is the final. Penns Manor the win on an IRMC high school basketball night on 92.5 FM U92 and Renda Digital TV.
People say I'm too serious. Those funny ads for car insurance do nothing for me.
Home in Marion Center is a proud supporter of all the local student athletes. The team at Innovations of Home wishes the players and coaches the best of luck in today's matchup. The holidays are past and it's a new year. If your house could use some sprucing up with flooring, kitchen and bath materials, or paints for a new look, Innovations of Home can help with professional service and stunning results. InHomePA.com or visit Innovations of Home on Route 119 in Marion Center. Innovations of Home. You know, the place that has everything.
The Indiana County Technology Center is now accepting enrollment in our adult education programs. The ICTC's adult education programs offer in-demand post-secondary programs tailored to empower student success. From cosmetology to welding and practical nursing, the ICTC has a program for everyone. Indiana County Technology Center, empowering tomorrow's workforce.
When traveling Route 119 north and home, you've probably noticed a large business situated off the highway with trucks and equipment parked. That's Shadco LLC. Since 1999, they've been providing excavation services to the oil and gas utilities and government projects with excellence. Shadco LLC is also a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes the Marion Center team success in tonight's game. Now, when you pass Shadco LLC on Route 119 north and home, you know a little bit more about them.
Pikes Peak Nurseries are pleased to be a sponsor for today's game and wishes Alyssa Aldemus and the Comets girls basketball team all the best. Pikes Peak Nurseries is a name that's synonymous with beautifying your home with many varieties of plants, flowers, shrubs, trees, and other landscaping needs. For the latest, you can visit on the web at pikespeaknurseries.net. That's pikespeaknurseries.net. Pikes Peak Nurseries, Route 422, 10 miles east of Indiana.
So what sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team, it's about the strategic and business plan, it's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
At Kitts Brokerage, we're not
Jose Sharks. Here are the numbers from this basketball game. For the Penns Manor Comets, leading scorer in the game was Alyssa Aldemus with 22 points. That includes for Alyssa a 10-for-10 performance from the free throw line, and then 17 on the night for Summer Fennell. She had 5 3-pointers and 2 for 2 from the line. How about that? All of that in the second half. 17 for her. 8 points on the night for Ali Mumah, and 3 apiece from Jocelyn Bennett and Clara Henry. 2 points from Kaylin Gillow for Penns Manor. For Marion Center, 8 on the night for Macy Miller. That led the way for them. Avery Ruddick with 6, and 6 as well for Olivia Ruddick, and then 5 apiece for Brinley Haggerty and for Molly Shadle. And I'll tell you that my numbers were nowhere near matching the Penns Manor scorebook. So if we got them wrong, then at least they add up. So we're going to go with those totals as we conclude this broadcast here tonight. Penguins hockey coming up 9:30. It'll be a 10:30 face-off against San Jose. And we thank you for joining us for this evening's game. We are right back here in this gym tomorrow. Now, they've made some scheduling changes. Penns Manor was supposed to play at United tomorrow against the United girls, but they have a wrestling meet at United tomorrow, so they switched the game to here, and they made it part of a doubleheader. So it'll be the Penns Manor girls against United, tipping off at 6 o'clock. We'll be on the air at 5:45. The second game is a Penns Manor boys game against West Shamokin. We can't bring you that game, but we will bring you that first game, the girls game, and that will actually conclude the regular season broadcast here on U92. We'll have 2 later in the week on WCCS to close out that. And there's Renda Digital TV coming up on Wednesday and Cat Country Radio as well for the Marion Center girls at River Valley. Here tonight, the final score, 55-30. Penns Manor with the victory over Marion Center. This has been an Indiana Regional Medical Center high school basketball night on 92.5 FM U92 and on Renda Digital TV.
Brokerage, we're not limited to one service. We deliver it all. From car hauling to construction logistics, our solutions are as versatile as your needs. With reliability and visibility at our core, we ensure success in every shipment. Choose Kitts Brokerage, your trusted partner in seamless logistics since 2009. Visit kittsbrokerage.com or call 724-465-5206.
When traveling Route 119 north and home, you've probably noticed a large business situated off the highway with trucks and equipment parked. That's Shadco LLC. Since 1999, they've been providing excavation services to the oil and gas utilities and government projects with excellence. Shadco LLC is also a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes the Marion Center team success in tonight's game. Now, when you pass Shadco LLC on Route 119 north and home, you know a little bit more about them.